Hi, I'm Dustin Abbott and welcome to my YouTube channel. Like you, I'm passionate about all things photography. I am a pastor, I'm an author, I'm a photographer, and I'm a gear reviewer, and I combine elements of each of these things to bring you unique insight on the latest gear. You'll find that my reviews tend towards real-world use and that I use gear like you do. I'm a photographer and I want to see how it'll perform out in the real world, not just in shooting test charts somewhere in a lab. I value that kind of empirical evidence, of course, and so I do try to work in some head-to-head comparisons and some detailed, repeatable results, and so I can let you know how sharp things are and how they hold up out in the real world. But at the end of the day, I'm going to stray back to my observations as a real photographer. You can help to support this channel by becoming one of my patrons at my Patreon account. And you can also, of course, buy through the affiliate links that are at the bottom of each one of my reviews. Beyond that, however, you're going to find that for most pieces of gear, I'm going to bring you about 3 different segments. In the first segment, I try to get something to you in terms of content as soon as possible, and I'm blessed to have early access to most gear very early in its release cycle. And so I'll give you a look at the build and the specifications, the design, and also a first-hand look of how it all shapes out in the real world. Usually I'll follow that up with some kind of image quality or sensor quality segment where I give you some head-to-head comparisons and some detailed breakdowns on how the piece of gear actually performs. And then my third segment will come in the form of a final review. And I'll take a little time with that. I'll have spent several weeks and perhaps even months in reviewing the gear and spending time with it. And so when I give you my final review, it's based on some actual use. And I'll back that up with a lot of photos and samples along the way. In the meantime, if you'll look in the description of each one of my videos, I'll usually have an image gallery going somewhere where you can go and take a look at more photos for yourself. Just a few years ago, I was doing text-only reviews, and there were people that started to ask me to do video reviews, and I debated whether or not to do anything. But I want to thank all of you that have supported me over the last few years and helped this channel grow from really next to nothing to a channel that is strong and thriving here today. And so thank you for your support, and if you haven't already clicked that subscribe button, please do so. Thanks for watching today. Have a great day.